Welcome guys to another episode of Our2Cents, and we are currently at the stunning, elegant, beautiful new hotel called 4 Points by Sheraton, Nairobi Airport.
You guys have been seeing the episodes that we've been sharing. It really is stunning. Every corner there's a beautiful nook, some fresh flowers. No, these smell absolutely amazing. I wish there was a way we could get you to smell these right now. Stunning. And so for today's topic, actually, why don't you intro this one?
Well, okay, so for today's topic, because she wants me to introduce it, we are talking about decluttering everything in your life just in time for Christmas.
And also for the new year. And I think what better time to get into that space where you really need to make sure that you are ready to start 2018 fresh and focused and clutter-free.
With space to receive what is yours.
Oh girl!
We should just keep this going.
Okay, should I go first?
Yeah, sure.
One of the things that I have learned this year is the importance of saving and backing up your pictures. Let me tell you something.
I remember.
I almost had a heart attack when my photos on my phone went from 16,000 to 2,000, and I was and a lot of those are photos of my baby, by the way. So I was just like, what do you mean? But there were so many photos, and I'm talking about the most beautiful, intimate, spur of the moment candids that I've taken of my daughter Nyla, and it really scared me. And so a couple months ago, or about a month ago when it happened, I just went into I recovered them, thankfully, and I backed them up immediately. But now every month or so, I try and back it up. But really and truly, if ever there was a time, now is the time to go through your phone, look at all those images, those pictures that you've been taking, those beautiful trips that you went on, pics of you and your boo, or your baby, or your car, or whatever it is you take pictures of.
Your car. Food.
And just back them up. Because, now is the right time, and it's easy. It's just 2017 highlights or 2017 photos.
Yeah.
So if ever there was a time to back photos up,
now,
please, and please just take this very seriously. I feel like this is one of those times.
She's hyperventilating right now.
It's one of those times where if you didn't take it seriously, a week from now, you're just gonna have the worst scare.
They told me.
Yeah, I know, and it doesn't have to be just photos on your phone. It could also be your work laptop or computer, desktop. But back it up now.
Absolutely. And a quick tip on that: why not turn on that automatic backup thing on your phone?
Right, yeah.
Whenever it's connected to the Wi-Fi, it goes to whether it's Google Photos, Google Drive, AirDrive, whatever you pay for, the cloud up there. Just have it done automatically. And it's also a good way to save space on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my tip is, since we were talking about phones and things like that, I really hate cluttered desktops, as in computers.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That desktop, not the desk. Okay, also that matters too.
Yeah.
But I just hate logging into a computer, and there's just overwhelming things that you may have saved onto your desktop because of speed, because of you just needed it at one time and then you forgot to delete it. Well, it's time to kind of also rearrange the icons a bit so it's fresh. It's makes space for your computer to run smoother, but also inspires you because you want that beautiful wallpaper on your screen to really speak to you and not be cluttered with invoice, payment, deposit slip, food again. But so clean up that desktop, guys.
Exactly. My tip is really bizarre, but I think the holidays are a good time to go through your underwear drawer, your bra drawer.
Those fraying mommy panties.
Yeah. Just open up and be honest with yourself. That underwear you're never gonna wear, or that one you've worn too many times. That bra is falling apart. And I feel like girls and bras, we can sometimes be
we hoard.
Yeah, we can be really, really bad and just be but it's still there's a string. I can still connect the string to the strap and the strap and the string.
Meanwhile, your boobs are
it's just it's not cute. So now is the time to just open that drawer and treat yourself. It's the holidays. Then you start your day in the new year wearing fresh, clean, matching sets. why not go for it and just treat
So
yourself?
true.
And again, I also know it because I can be guilty of just sort of forgetting, but if you sort of set it as end of year, I allow myself to treat myself. And also, end of year is a time where a lot of places have sales. So
I was gonna say,
maximize.
other people treat you.
Oh, or that.
Please.
But like maximize on the
Yes.
fact that there are sales, and you ought to sort out that drawer of intimates, you know?
Meanwhile, yesterday I opened that drawer and it was a bit exploding after I did laundry.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think I can.
I think it's time to let go. So I'm guilty too.
Yeah.
And it's like let go of some. Yeah.
Definitely. My next one is, you know those like bottles of lotion
Yeah.
or beauty products or this shampoo and whatever. And sometimes we have this thing where we like to try new brands or, oh, I forgot I actually have this.
Yeah,
Let's
you pick
buy
this
more.
at the hotel and you're like, let me bring it home.
Who needs so many bottles of shit?
We don't. And yet
No.
we still collect it throughout the year.
And it takes so much space, and God forbid that it's all just like there.
Yeah, and it collects dust as well.
It's so
Gets
annoying,
mucky.
but we're all guilty of it. So it's a good time to be realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which bottles can you actually decant together if they're the same?
Yeah.
Or they're doubles of each other? Or which ones you actually will never use?
Yeah.
Like, give them away or something.
Yeah.
It's just time to let go of things that you do not need, especially those bottles.
Yeah, exactly. My last tip
Mm-hmm.
would be around your wardrobe and your closet. Now, ladies, hear me out. Hear me out. I know sometimes it's a little daunting thinking about letting go of that beautiful double-breasted coat that you bought 3 years ago on sale. But girl, if it doesn't fit you or if the weather doesn't suit it because you've just been like, maybe one day it'll be so cold
Perfect.
in Nairobi that I will finally get to it.
Yeah.
If it's not being loved, if it's not being worn, let it go. And a good rule of thumb, and this is the Marie Kondo rule, if you've
I know.
heard about or read about, like,
hanger.
letting go and just, sort of decluttering and organizing your space is, if you haven't worn it for, I can't remember if she says 3 months or 6 months, I'm not entirely sure, but just think about when the last time you picked up that item is. And a good way to know is if you went into your closet and say, for instance, you like to put your hanger like this way, you put your clothes this way, you turn everything
Yes.
the opposite way, right? So they're all like, you hang them all like this. And then when you wear an outfit and you're putting it back into your closet, you then hang it the correct way. And then after a period of 3 months, or we can say 6 months to give room for seasons and stuff, you go through your closet and you look at what hasn't been turned over. And those items you're holding on to because maybe one day I'll find the right pants to go with it. Or maybe that one day that color will suit my skin tone eventually. Just let it go. And you know what?
Give it away.
It's holiday
Yeah.
season. It's holiday time. Give it to someone,
Yes.
most likely someone who is in your circle, or not even in your circle, someone you don't know, a stranger, would be so grateful to have it in their space. And they will really, truly love that item. So just
Absolutely.
let it go. And like Susan said, that's how you eventually make room for
new
abundance
things.
in your
Yeah.
life. So just let it go. And another thing is, when you're going through your piles, take everything out, literally take everything out of your closet and then go through them and ask yourself this question. Does it bring you joy? And not just does it make you feel nice sometimes, but does it make you, I don't know, look cute sometimes? But
Do you
does
feel
it
good?
bring you
Yeah,
joy? Does it bring you joy?
True.
If the answer is maybe,
That's
then
not
that's
a
no.
yes. Yeah.
Let it go. Someone else will love it, or someone else will appreciate it way more than you do.
And after doing that for the first time, I feel like it's so exciting when you think, oh, I'm gonna do it again, because it kind of gets addictive. The more space that you see, you can see the clothes better.
And
that
it's
you
easier to
have.
pick the items. And then you
Yeah.
also know that everything you do have in your closet
Is amazing.
you actually like. And
And-
it could be a pair of slacks. It doesn't have to be like the cutest, most beautiful sequin
Right.
dress. It just could be slacks, but those slacks,
Make you
like
feel
when you get into them, you're just like,
amazing.
I'm home, I
Yeah.
am home. So, but just ask yourself, does it bring you joy?
True.
And even as you purchase things, try and ask yourself that, and it'll stop you from just buying things because they're on sale, because it could
Right.
fit you, because, that's my take.
True. My last one is all about your refrigerator. Ooh, that cold place where all that bacteria and fungus and expired food lives. I don't know about you, but I try to do this every 3 months because we forget what is actually deep in the back of the fridge, even in the freezer.
Yeah, I'm guilty.
You know, a lot of people think just because you froze something, it'll last forever.
I kid you not, I just threw out frozen bananas from like smoothie when I was trying to like pack the bananas in like I don't know what I was trying to. I don't know if I was trying to sell smoothies because I had way too many frozen bananas in my, like, it's too many.
Yeah, like even when you freeze things, there can be freezer burn, so things will still be expired and it won't be good for you. Whether it's meat, vegetables, it doesn't matter. So just be clear when in terms of marking and labeling the things that you put in your fridge, because you don't want to be consuming things that have gone bad. Maybe it hasn't gone bad yet, but the flavor is not at its prime. And just like you said with your wardrobe, you want things that give you joy. When you're eating things and you've bought it, you want to enjoy it in its prime as well.
Basically, a fridge clean out
is
a must-have.
A must. I mean, I'm guilty of forgetting little bottles in the back of something. Like, you just really need to go in there and
not even just fridge, but a pantry, I guess, because you don't know how long has that soy sauce been around for, or that fish oil. You know, just go through the pantry
expiration dates are important. Though some things can last for a very long time, but just double check.
Exactly.
Because of the humidity, the different weather patterns in Nairobi or wherever you're located, it can influence if it's edible or if it's even tasty anymore.
But that's good. I mean, every once in a while we need a purge. We need to let go so that we can let in the things that are meant to truly be ours.
Oh, I have a good story about what purging really means. Like, you know that time when you're drinking and you've drank a lot but you're not drunk, but you clearly feel if you threw up you would feel better. This is what we're talking about. It's that point where
in your life where you just need to throw up so that you can just
and then fall asleep perfectly.
I totally get it. Yes. Thanks, Wong. Always there to give you those,
weird stories.
Like to put things into perspective. Okay. I hope you guys liked this video and it will hopefully inspire you to just let go of some of these things that are just weighing you down, holding you back, stinking up your fridge, clogging up your closets or your bathrooms.
Toilets.
Exactly. I don't know about toilets. Bathroom counters, maybe. But thank you again to 4 Points by Sheraton Nairobi Airport for letting us film in their exotic,
beautiful
space.
This is actually their business lounge, by the way.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. These lilies, you can find them at the business lounge. Comment below, let us know what other tips you have, and we shall see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Check out our 2 Cents playlist for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe.